It's Heart to Heart Readings, otherwise known as Jackie. Well, I usually say, this is Jackie, otherwise known as Heart to Heart Readings. But anyway, welcome to my channel. I'm an angel medium, spirit medium, and a pet reader. I have a lot of pets here right now in my house. Anyway, and my website, if you want to see my testimonials and my services, are on hearttoheartreadings.com. And if you guys are interested in my services, they are more comprehensive than the readings that I do on YouTube Live. But they are a per question reading. So one question would be, how much would it be? $12. Two questions would be $20. And one full hour live between you and I would be $100. And I did get somebody comment on Reddit and be like, that's really expensive. And it is. But I know what I'm worth, and I know that what I have to give is valuable. So that's why it's priced at that price point. And I also do pet reads. So a 30-minute read would be $60, and a lost pet reading, which is an hour, is $120. Alrighty, so I like to do general reads in the very beginning just to get things going, and also to kind of set the vibe or the theme of the entirety of the readings that we do for this show. All right, so the card or the deck that I'm using is Everyday Witch Oracle by Deborah Blake. And excuse the purple. Anyways, all right, so we got this card and it says change in progress. Now, there's a lot of, well, here's the thing. The change here, it seems very simple, and it seems like delicate, and it seems like it's a flow. But the change that I'm experiencing has been like a Kundalini awakening, which I don't know if you guys are familiar with it. I'm not too familiar with it either, but it's pretty intense, and it can be very dramatic. A lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. But with this card, it just seems like we're jumping timelines into our goals, into whatever success means for us. And I don't want you guys to get, material success confused with the success that I'm talking about. And while your version of success could be material success, more so what we're talking about is an emotional experience. So joy and stability and things like that. So yeah, we are jumping timelines, and it is scary. You see how that cat is scared in the back of the boat? It's like, It's chaotic because things are happening so quickly, and we feel like we need to hold on to something, but we can't control. And I think that us holding on to something is where the control comes into play. And it's a beautiful message because, as you can see, where the person is about to land with this cat. You see how there's sparkles at the ground area? Hey, hi, how are you? I just saw that comment. That was funny. But anyways, as you can see from the sparkles on the ground, there's beautiful things coming, and that's where we're headed. And I'm so glad about that because it is some craziness up in here. Wait, where's my phone? Hold on. Where do I go with my phone? Oh, there it is. All right. Jonathan D just purchased a read. Thank you for that. So, as you can see from the title, the first 5 new subs get the free read. And then the current subs, it is $5 to get a question. Oh yeah, and sub and like, okay? Because that'll help my channel grow and stuff. Empress Daisy, hi! Okay, so how are we going to do this? Okay, so Breeze, thank you for subbing. Let me just check my little list really quickly because there's so many names to check sometimes. Okay. Okay, cool. So you are new. Bonita, hi, how are you? It's been a while. I remember you were one of my first few people to get a read on my new channel. Why is my nose itchy? I swear this happens a lot whenever I do a read. Pawan Sood, what's up? All right, so let me just make a list right now. And by the way, guys, if you pay, then you kind of have to pay when you're a current sub. But when you pay, you get bumped up to the beginning of the list. So I did see that Empress Daisy donated. Thank you. And Breeze wanted to read as a new sub. And so that looks like to be the list so far. So, Empress Daisy, what's your question? Phew, this timeline jumping is crazy. It is, right? It is. Like you just said it to a T. It's insane. Okay, you want a general read? All right, let's do it. I want to do the butterfly deck for you. Okay. Okay. For some reason, I keep seeing you like stirring like this pot. It's not soup. It's like what a witch would do. Okay, so the card that you got says "Be true to you." Let's see. Oh, this is a good read. I mean, they're all good reads because they're all things that we need to be aware of. But for this one, it's like you're holding yourself to your heart and you're deciding to treasure who you are naturally rather than being someone that you're not. And I think that you are afraid to step into this space. I actually don't know why you're afraid. It's like you're afraid to be intimate with yourself and really see yourself for who you are, I guess, and to feel yourself for who you really are. I mean, the best thing that I would guess is that you're afraid that something will be stolen from you or something will be ripped away from you. She says, I did a shadow work tonight and it was very intense, but I felt a release. A release is always very good. All right. I know this is really crazy, but have you ever like considered doing, spiritual medicines before, like ayahuasca or something like that? Sania Matu, what's up? And if you want to read Sania, go ahead and like and sub, and I'll put you on the list, okay? And if you don't know what ayahuasca is, Empress Daisy, it's a really intense plant medicine. I've actually done it before. Maybe I'll write about it sometime on my blog. It's intense. Aw, thanks for liking and subbing. So let me put you on the list. She says, I keep seeing that in my recommendations, but I'm afraid. And sorry, I'm trying to copy and paste something. It's natural to be afraid. But when you decide that you're ready, that's when you will decide to do it, to go out there and go do it. And you don't have to go all the way to Peru, by the way, to do ayahuasca. I feel like it will drive me insane because of how paranoid I am. I know you mean, but at the same time, like you cannot, it's not like weed. Like you can't control what you see on ayahuasca actually, which I know it sounds scary, but it's just a lot different than weed. I don't know how to explain it. Let me just fix the list really quick. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. I guess they want to be in the reading with us because I don't want them to bark. But anyways, okay, guys. They're so cute. Okay. All right, so let's see. What does she have to know though? Yeah, okay, shit. All right. Why are there so many flies in my house? Anyway, they're saying that like for you to delve into plant medicine, yeah, everybody's like, oh my god, your dogs. For you to delve into plant medicine, it's actually going to help you to spiritually open up to who you are. Because I think what ayahuasca or whatever it is that you will end up doing, it's going to shed your fear of being you. Now, what happened to me when I was on ayahuasca, and I didn't realize that it benefited me until 2 years later, but what happened to me is that it actually helped me to release a lot of my suppressed emotions so that I could come to look at them and I could come to process them. So ayahuasca, whether we know it or not, is a release. Because I don't want to like freak you out even more, but with ayahuasca, there's a purging involved. Like there's vomiting and there is diarrhea, and like it's explosive, and like I I'll write about it, but like I couldn't control my vomiting like at all. Somebody, oh, okay, hey, I got your donation. But that purging is that release. Now, like I said, don't do it until you're ready. I didn't do it from home. Hell no. I went to somebody that was, he like, what it was the word? Like a professional. I went to somebody that was professional, very well versed in the medicine, and he don't, you guys, please don't. I'm gonna bark again. He actually made the concoction himself, so he's very well versed in it. Empress Daisy said, right, vomiting and stuff is not what I'm worried about. It's the not controlling what you see. I know you mean, but the thing, damn it, sorry. Please, no. The thing about ayahuasca is you gotta let go of all control. Because you're in for an experience you will never forget, and you can't control that either. So, but anyways, as I was saying, like, go to a practitioner or something like that where you feel aligns with you, because you're very intuitive. You're a reader yourself. I think your business is called like Daisy Divinity or something like that. You'll know where to go, and you'll know what suits you energetically. So I'm not worried about if you're gonna fall in the wrong place, so to speak. Okay, so yeah, it's Daisy Divinity. There you go. So, how can I end this reading for her? I think that's really it, because I think that your guides just want to give you little pieces of what to hold on to so that you can just basically just chill and wait for the next one. I think it's the human emotion to just try to complicate things. But yeah, so I hope that you enjoyed that, Empress Daisy. And if you want to know a little bit more about ayahuasca, you can email me, or you can message me on Instagram or something like that. All right, so Hey also donated. You're welcome, Empress. Hey also donated, so let me just put her right there. Also, guys, I got a TikTok. It's called, oh, right, it's heart to heart reading, so obviously, but like the @ sign. And I do like little reads on there, little, I don't know, they kind of seem like taste tests of like angel messages, but they're real messages, so check it out. RD Intuitive Tarot, hi, how are you? RD Intuitive Tarot, that sounds like really... Oh, I never gotten a read for you before, but yes, girl, I'll add you on the list. Just like and sub first, okay? And I'm waiting for Hey's question. Jamari, how are you, Jamari? It's so good to see you guys. It feels like there's a real community and a real friendship. It's really nice. And this little girl, are you done barking, honey? Aww. Oh, my stepdaughter is staying with us right now. Any advice? Jamari, things are nuts here, but I'm keeping it afloat. So let's look at Hey's question. I mean, okay, let's... it just sounds like it's kind of awkward, that relationship right there, but let me see. It just seems very complex, that's the word. Whoops. All right. Okay, damn. All right, so the card that you got, Hey, it says give into passion. First of all, damn, this kid is a powerhouse. Like, she is a free spirit, and she's not afraid to command a room or to be bossy. Like, when I feel her energy, she's just like boom, like my name is this and you do that and you do this and I'm gonna be over here. I don't know. I can't like, that's just what I'm getting right now. It's just that I'm speaking through like Jackie voice. She's a little ADHD. I'm not familiar with people that have ADHD. I mean, like I had a coworker that had it, but I didn't see her any differently. Like, I don't know. The only thing that she told me was it's just hard for her to concentrate. But actually, I can see that too. Oh, you're joking. Okay, never mind. It's hard to tell through jokes on text. But yeah, dude, I mean, I know what you mean because she's all over the place. Like, you see that cat? She's like, I want to get those notes and those butterflies. Like, I need to catch it right now. Yeah, I got in depth. Because I used to be a behavioral therapist, and so we work with children on the spectrum. So like when I see like that, I'm just like, whoop, like I don't know, just I'm like a computer with that stuff. But okay, she's 14. Oh damn, she's 14 and she's still like, like, let's go over there, let's go over there, let's go over there, Dad, let's go over there. And like it's like I see her like kind of like a cartoon. Like suddenly she's behind her dad's head and suddenly she's like on top of his shoulders and then suddenly she's playing video games, but then like she's cooking and I don't know, it's just she's all over the place. It's hilarious. All right, so you wanted advice on her staying with you guys right now. I think what she needs, and I don't know if you're getting a reading for what she needs, but what I'm getting is that like she just needs somebody that's consistent and somebody that's constant with her. You don't need to react. Sorry, my nose is itchy. You don't need to react to everything that she's doing, and you don't need to say anything about it either. Whoops, sorry. You don't need to say anything about it either. Just you being in the living room, just being peaceful and calm and reading a book and just smiling at her and being like, what are you doing? Silly. And then you going back to your book. That's really all that she needs. She seems very complex, but what she needs is actually stability, which is simple, but not so simple in somebody that can't be stable. Hey says her mom sent her here because she's been having problems back home. Oh, I see. Let's see. You know, I think what's going to help to channel all of her energy and actually tire her out at the end of the day is playing music. So I don't know if she has an instrument or something like that. Hopefully she doesn't like get too like super loud and like hurt your ears or something, but I think that an instrument is a very nice way for her to channel all of her, I don't know even what you call it, anxiety. It's like she's acting out. I would say it's like she doesn't know what to do with her emotions, and so she acts out with it. But for her to have an instrument, it streamlines all of her emotions in one place and allows her to let it out and channel it through sound. Oh, poor girl. She has a lot going on. I don't know. How does that sound to you? Hey. Do you guys have any instruments at home? What are you guys doing? You guys hear noise? It's my cat and the feral cat. He comes in sometimes and they're biting a box. Oh, your husband plays instruments. You have a guitar. Well, why don't you, are you willing to let her use those instruments? If your husband is good at instruments, then she must have picked it up too. Okay, there you go. That's the advice that I have to give you. Consistency, stability. Whoops, they just shook the table. And letting her play music. And believe it or not, when she plays, damn it, they're shaking the table, sorry. Once they play music, or when she plays music, she's actually gonna have pretty good sleep and fall asleep pretty quickly and sleep soundly. So, all right, hey. Yeah, you're welcome, hey. Okay, so Breeze is next. Thank you for posting your question. You said, may I know who is coming to me in love? You want characteristics and you want personality traits. Okay, let's do it. I like how you're like, boom, boom. Let's do. Ooh, okay. Wait, what? Oh, no, okay, that's not the one. All right, so, oh, all right. So I know that this person is female, but you are interested in males, right? Just making sure. And the bottom says, what does it say? Transformation and change. And notice how there's little cats in the back. Okay. So the person that's coming to you in love, wow, okay, this person is short. Like, I don't think he's going to be shorter than you, but he's like shorter than the average male. But at the same time, his personality, like he holds himself very tall. If that makes any sense. Like he just seems very confident. So it's like, even if you talk to him, you don't think that you're talking to a short man. If that makes sense. So I mean, I guess characteristics. Oh, I think you mean physical. So there you go. That's physical, and there's also some personality stuff there. What else? Yeah, he's very matter of fact. Like I see, like doom, 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 like almost as if, like if you guys are gonna go travel together, he like already has the itinerary in plan. So it's like in the morning we're gonna do this, and lunchtime we're gonna go eat here, and then dinner I was thinking about somewhere nice near the beach, sort of something like that. And you guys are in the back. You guys look like a very good fit. I would say that the only thing where you guys clash is you guys are both very headstrong. And so the ideas and the perspectives and the beliefs that you may have, they may clash, but that's going to teach you guys to be soft, if that makes sense. So instead of fighting for whoever is right, it's really melting down those walls and coming into a mutual agreement for perspective. So there you go. All right. Our D